Okay, it's 6:30. We're going to go ahead and call the work session to order for our July 10th, 2023 meeting. We're going to start with the Municipal Services Committee first. Chairman Ed Long, I'm turning it over to you.
Thank you, Mayor. The first thing on the agenda tonight is a tax lien. Everybody got it in their packet, so you know what it is. It's housekeeping for us. This is our first grass lien of the year. We would like to go ahead and get this done tonight if the council so desires. Has anybody got any questions, comments, concerns on the tax lien? If not, I need a motion.
Make a motion to move it to full council.
Second.
Got a motion and a second to move it to full council. Tammy, please.
Long,
Yes.
Hillenberg,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Weber,
Yes.
All right, that is an ordinance on those things, and generally what we do on those is we'll read it first time tonight, and next meeting, if the council so desires, then we can do something with it at that point. But just one reading tonight at the council meeting, if you don't mind. If y'all want to do something else, that's fine. The next one is an ordinance approving a waiver for sidewalks along a portion of Arbor Trail. Mayor Kincaid.
Thank you, Chairman Long. Basically what this is, you see in your packet, John and Kathy C. from Heritage Homes Development, as well as Tim Lemons, are asking for a waiver for sidewalks. Basically, if you look at the map, or if you go out to the neighborhood, you'll see that there's property to the south that the road will go through one day to develop another neighborhood, and basically what they're asking is for those sidewalks to be waived. Is basically what they're asking, and they know that only council can waive sidewalks. That's why you're seeing it today, and they asked my office last month after our last meeting. So this is the first meeting we've had to consider this, but this is something that does not go to Planning Commission. It comes straight to council.
For the new council members, and I don't mean that being derogatory, but I think this is the first one that we've had since our new members have joined the council. Several years ago, Cabot got in a mess on sidewalks, which I guess all of you know. A lot of subdivisions was put up with waivers, no sidewalks on them, and then we started trying to get grants. When people decided they wanted sidewalks, we started going to not the municipal league, Metro Plan, trying to get grants, and they were pretty generous with grants to do sidewalks. However, they started going back and looking at some of the things and saying, well, why are y'all waiving so many? And then coming back down here now and wanting money to put sidewalks in. So it got pretty heated. There were a lot of intense discussions about it. And what was decided to do then was to make the elected officials responsible for waiving sidewalks. So that's why it comes to us. We passed an ordinance several years back. Ben, I don't even remember. I know you wasn't anywhere close to being around here, but that ordinance is quite old on bringing the sidewalks over to us. Do you have any idea when we passed that?
Yes, sir. I believe it was 2016 or 2017,
yeah.
if not a little bit earlier than that. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I think that at least then, if not a little bit earlier. We've done it quite a few years. Since then, since we have stepped in and started doing this and handling it this direction, again, Metro Plan has been pretty generous with sidewalk money. We've been able to put a lot of sidewalks in with grants for it. So that's why we're seeing this. That's why it's here in front of us, and not at the Planning Commission. It's not that we don't trust the Planning Commission or anything like that. It was one of these deals that we had to do in order to try to be able to get grant money. So that's it. Anybody got any questions on this particular ordinance? I want to give you a little bit of background on that because it is unusual for us to see some of this stuff. That's the reason for it. It's worked well. We've had, I don't know, maybe half a dozen of them come before us since that ordinance went in, if that many.
Yes, sir. Not also encourage council to go out to the area. They're also pointing out that they have a swell that they're using for drainage, and if they have to put in the sidewalks, the swell will conflict with the sidewalks. So you might want to check that out too.
Is there any kind of timeline of when the next development may begin?
No.
Is there anything at the end of the asphalt to prevent somebody from just, or is that basketball goal the only deterrent from somebody going off into the woods?
That's it. I mean, there may be that property may develop next week, may develop next year, may develop 20 years from now, may not ever develop. There's no promise of anything. It's one of those, you know, it is there if it's there. Anyway, it's there, it's on our agenda. This needs to go over to the council no matter which direction it goes. We're going to have it on the council. If we pass it, it's got to be at the council. If we deny it, it's got to be at the council. I personally, and I talked to Laura about it, and I think Ben will agree, I've not had an opportunity to talk to him, this particular thing does not need to die here. It needs to go to the council for action, whichever way that action might be. So I know that some of us have pretty strong feelings about it. Some of us probably got some strong feelings the other direction with it. But it is one of the things that does need to go to the council. So anybody got any questions, comments, or concerns on it at all? Matt, thank you for your questions. I appreciate that.
The only comment I have on it, Mr. Chairman, is that it's not uncommon on an extended road like that to have a swelled mid-road to give turnaround radius for our fire department. And if the intent is for that to continue on, and it looks like the land's already been cleared on the other side, then there is a future intent for expansion or to continue that road. It would be foolish to say, put in a sidewalk, tear out a sidewalk, because that's what they would end up doing.
Any other comments? Okay, I do need a motion to send it to the council, please.
I make a motion to send it to council.
I need a second.
Second?
Got a motion and a second. Tammy, please.
Long,
Yes.
Hillenberg,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Weber.
Yes.
All right, our next one is a ordinance to reappoint Ms. Byrd back to the Planning Commission. Her term has expired, but she is on there by ordinance, so she can continue to go until she is replaced on that without any problems. Anybody got any questions, comments, or concerns about that?
Ms. Byrd is here tonight.
She is here.
Say hi to everybody, Ms. Byrd. She's fulfilled her first term, and I've talked to her. She really enjoys the job, and she bonds well with the community and
Yep.
her other commissioners, and she does, I believe, is what is best for our community. And she'd like to serve another term.
Any comments, questions, or concerns? Liz, you got anything you want to say?
I just want to say thank you for your support, allowing me the opportunity to serve as a second term. And I just want to do the best that I can for the citizens of Cabot and the community I live in. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, I need a motion.
I'll make a motion to send to full council.
Second.
I got a motion and a second. Tammy?
Long,
Yes?
Hillenberg,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Weber.
Yes.
And our next item is a resolution to use some highway infrastructure funds. Mayor?
Yes, sir. This is just housekeeping to basically allow y'all to say that we can proceed with this program.
Anybody got any questions, Mayor, on that? I think this is what, the second time that we've dealt with this?
Yes, sir.
This will be the, this will be
did
the
look,
final.
we thought
Yeah.
we had it covered, but we really don't. We want to make sure our I's are dotted and
Yeah.
T's are crossed, but
Yeah.
you've approved the other two for the same project, or the other ones.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, this is nothing new. Comments, questions, or concerns? I need a motion.
Make a motion, we send it to full council.
Need a second.
Second.
Motion and second. Tammy, please.
Long,
Yes.
Hillenberg,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Weber.
Yes.
Mayor, that concludes my section. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Chairman Long. Next, Budget and Personnel Committee, Chairman Stephen Redd.
Mayor, we have nothing this time. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman Redd. Next up, Police and Fire Committee, Chairman James Reed.
Thank you, Mayor. We do have 2 agenda items. I'd like to call up Police Chief to go over each one of these.
Good evening. This first one is a resolution for our participation in the Law Enforcement Support Office. Some of y'all may remember this legislation from November, December of last year. The presidential executive order that addresses demilitarized equipment going to law enforcement basically says that we have to have participation, have to have involvement from the local governing body, as well as public notification that we participate in LESO and also have equipment from LESO. We currently have our MRAP, which is our armored vehicle, which is was demilitarized and assigned to us about 2 years ago. And then we also have 46 aim point sights that are attached to our patrol rifles. So basically this legislation has to be approved before October of each year. So I'll be coming back each year just looking for approval on this.
Any questions from committee? I'll entertain a motion to move it.
Make a motion.
Second.
Tammy, if you would.
Red,
Yes.
Hillenberg,
Yes.
Coe,
Yes.
Reed.
Yes.
All right, the second one is a resolution to purchase a vehicle from Mitch Ward and Red River Dodge. We did a similar resolution in 2022 for the purchase of 4 vehicles. This is the last of the budgeted vehicles for 2023, and just need a resolution to make this purchase. Purchase price on it, it's state bid $42,295 for a 2023 Dodge Durango.
That meets state bid. Is there any other questions from the committee members? Entertain a motion to move it to full council.
Make a motion.
Second.
Tammy, if you would call the roll.
Red,
Yes.
Hillenberg,
Yes.
Coe,
Yes.
Reed.
Yes.
Thank you.
That concludes what we have with fire and police. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman Reed. Community Development Committee, Chairman Ed Long.
Nothing tonight, Mayor. Thank you.
Thanks, sir. Military Affairs Committee, Chairman Ron Waymack.
Nothing tonight, Mayor.
Thanks, sir. General Community Input.
All right, I'm gonna come back up just to give a little update on something that was not on the agenda tonight. So tomorrow, you're gonna see one of 2 job postings that are gonna go out for civilian personnel for the police department. Due to our staffing shortages within the patrol division, we've got some new hires that are waiting to go to training, as well as we have several military deployments. So we're kind of depleted on the patrol side. So as some of you saw tonight, Lieutenant Calvin Thomas was promoted and assigned to the patrol division to fill one of those voids. Well, as a part of that, we are not able to backfill his currently assigned position, which is in our support services division that handles our fleet and procurement. So we have basically vacated that officer position and are looking at hiring 2 civilian personnel. One will be for the support services division to handle our purchasing and fleet, and then the other one will be an administrative assistant for the department. These are 2 civilian positions that we've never had in the past. So working with Matthew and the HR department, looks like to do this depending on the insurance electives that these new employees take. We're looking at somewhere about a $3,000 to a $10,000 increase. But in addition to that, we've also pushed our K-9 that we had originally scheduled for purchase for 2023. We're going to push it to 2024 as well, providing it's approved again next year. But just wanted to give y'all an update on that in case you do see these civilian postings going out tomorrow and then possibly Friday.
Yeah, and this keeps us within our budget. So that's why we're not asking for any resolution of a budget adjustment or anything. It's well within our budget, but other departments do this, and it works real well. The key is finding the right people.
Correct. Anybody have any questions? All right, thank you.
Any other general community input? Seeing none, could I get a motion to adjourn?
So move.
Second.
Got a motion from James, a second from Stephen. Any more discussion by council? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Adjourned at 6:46. Now we're going to go ahead and go into our city council meeting. We're going to call it to order at 6:46 as well. If you would stand with me, James Reed will do the opening prayer, and the Pledge of Allegiance will be by Corey Spangler.
Last week, it reminds us of our freedoms and those that have sacrificed for us to remain free. Forgive us when we fail you and guide us with your wisdom. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Thank you. You may be seated. Tammy, can you call roll, please?
Long,
Here.
Spangler,
Here.
Red,
Here.
Hillenberg,
Here.
Cope,
Here.
Reed,
Here.
Weber,
Here.
Waymack.
Here.
Thank you, Tammy. All are present. Next item, approval of minutes from our last meeting, June 5th, 2023.
Make a motion.
We
Go
approve
ahead.
Minutes, June 5th, 2023.
Second.
I got a motion and a second to approve the June 5th, 2023 minutes. Council, do we have any changes, additions, discussion? Seeing none, all in favor, roll call vote, please, Tammy.
Long,
Yes.
Spangler,
Yes.
Red,
Yes.
Hillenberg,
Yes.
Cope,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Weber,
Yes.
Waymack.
Yes.
Passes 8-0. Next item is to read ordinances and resolutions by title only. Can I have some action?
I'd like to make a motion that we read ordinances and resolutions by title only.
Second.
I got a motion by James, a second by Brandon, to read ordinance and resolutions by title only. Any discussion? Seeing none, roll call vote, please, Tammy.
Long,
Yes.
Spangler,
Yes.
Red,
Yes.
Hillenberg,
Yes.
Cope,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Weber,
Yes.
Waymack.
Yes.
Passes 8-0. We got 3 items of city council old business tonight, council. First one's ordinance number 15 of 2023. Please, Tammy.
Number 15 of 2023, an ordinance to rezone part of Lot 1A of the Seth George subdivision, City of Cabot, Lonoke County, Arkansas, from O-1 to C-2, amending the land use plan and for the purposes. Second reading.
Thanks, Tammy. Okay. Next item, ordinance number 16 of 2023. Please, Tammy.
Number 16 of 2023, an ordinance to rezone 611 North 2nd Street, City of Cabot, Lonoke County, Arkansas, from R-1 to C-2, amending the land use plan and for the purposes. Second reading.
No other action on that one either, Mayor.
Thank you, Ed. Next item, ordinance number 17 of 2023. Please, Tammy.
Number 17 of 2023, an ordinance to rezone 21, 23, and 35 Bradley Drive, City of Cabot, Lonoke County, Arkansas, from R-1 to C-2, amending the land use plan and for the purposes. Second reading.
Thank you, Tammy. Ed, we good on this one, too? No. Any action? Okay. The third reading of those will be read at our next meeting and addressed. We're now moved to City Council new business. Item D, ordinance number 18 of 2023. Please, Tammy.
Number 18 of 2023, an ordinance creating, certifying, and confirming tax liens against real properties at various locations within the city of Cabot for funds expended to pay for services rendered due to code violations and for other purposes. First reading.
I make a motion that we suspend the second and third reading on this ordinance, please.
Second.
I got a motion from Ed, a second by Matt, to suspend the second and third reading of ordinance number 18 of 2023. Any discussion by council? Seeing none, all in favor, roll call vote, please. Tammy?
Weber,
Yes.
Waymack,
Yes.
Long,
Yes.
Spangler,
Yes.
Red,
Yes.
Hillenberg,
Yes.
Coat,
Yes.
Reed.
Yes.
Passes 8-0.
No other action.
Do we want to adopt the order?
Laura said she didn't need emergency clause on it. By the time they got everything ready to go, it'd be fine. It's just 30 days.
We still got to amend or approve the ordinance, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Haven't done that in a long time. You ought to be proud.
I thought you threw me for a loop there.
Well, see, you're on your toes.
I was wondering why we were waiving the second
I
and
don't
third, not
know
to just
either.
vote on it.
Then vote on it next month, it'll be fine. I make a motion that we adopt ordinance number, what is it, Tammy, 18?
18, yes, sir.
I was about to
2023.
get legal guidance.
I'll second that motion to
Okay,
adopt.
Ed, we've got a motion by Ed, a second from Matt, to adopt ordinance number 18 of 2023. Any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor, audience, do you have any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor, roll call vote, please. Tammy?
Weber,
Yes.
Waymack,
Yes.
Long,
Yes.
Spangler,
Yes.
Red,
Yes.
Hillenberg,
Yes.
Coat,
Yes.
Reed.
Yes.
Passes 8-0.
Now, Mayor, I wasn't having a senior moment there at that particular time. See, when something like that comes up, I'm through with it. I move on. And that's what I was doing. I had already moved on.
I'm with you, but I knew Ben and Tammy wouldn't allow me to move on until
Yeah.
we completed that part.
Yeah, she's a stickler about that.
Yes. Next item, ordinance number 19 of 2023. Please, Tammy.
Number 19 of 2023, an ordinance approving a waiver for sidewalks along a portion of Arbor Trail and for other purposes. First reading.
Mayor, I make a motion that we waive second and third reading on this.
Second.
I got a motion from James, a second from Brandon, to waive the second and third reading of ordinance number 19 of 2023. Any discussion by council? Seeing none, all in favor, roll call vote, please. Tammy?
Waymack,
Yes.
Long,
No.
Spangler,
No.
Red,
Yes.
Hillenberg,
Yes.
Coat,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Weber.
No.
It fails 5-3. Okay, next item, ordinance number 20 of 2023. Please, Tammy.
Ordinance number 20 of 2023, an ordinance to reappoint Liz Byrd to the Cabot Planning Commission and Board of Adjustment and for other purposes. First reading.
I make a motion that we waive second and third reading on this.
Second.
I got a motion from James, a second from Ed, to waive the second and third reading of ordinance number 20 of 2023. Any discussion by council? Seeing none, all in favor, roll call vote, please. Tammy?
Long,
Yes.
Spangler,
Yes.
Red,
Yes.
Hillenberg,
Yes.
Coat,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Weber,
Yes.
Waymack.
No.
Passes 7-1.
Make a motion that we adopt ordinance number 20 of 2023.
Second.
I got a motion by James, a second by Brandon, to adopt ordinance number 20 of 2023. Any discussion by council? Seeing none, anybody in the audience? Seeing none, all in favor, roll call vote, please. Tammy?
Long,
Yes.
Spangler,
Yes.
Red,
Yes.
Hillenberg,
Yes.
Coat,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Weber,
Yes.
Waymack.
Yes.
Passes 8-0. Ben, I don't need the emergency, do I? Okay. All right. Thank you, Ben. Next item, resolution number 40 of 2023. Please, Tammy.
Number 40 of 2023, a resolution to appoint Candy Williamson to the Advertising and Promotion Commission and for other purposes.
Make a motion, we adopt ordinance number 40 of 2023. I'm sorry,
Second.
resolution number 40 of 2023.
Second, please.
I got a motion by Ed, a second by Matt, to adopt resolution number 40 of 2023. Any discussion, council? Seeing none, anybody in the audience? Seeing none, all in favor, roll call vote, please, Tammy.
Red,
Yes.
Hillenberg,
Yes.
Cope,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Weber,
Yes.
Waymack,
Yes.
Long,
Yes.
Spangler.
Yes.
Passes 8-0. Next item, resolution number,
41.
thank you, Tammy, number 41 of 2023.
Resolution number 41 of 2023, a resolution approving the City of Cabot's continued participation in the Law Enforcement Support Office Program and for other purposes.
I make a motion, we approve Resolution 41 of 2023.
Second.
Got a motion by Stephen, a second from James to approve resolution number 41 of 2023. Any discussion by council? Anybody in the audience? Seeing none, all in favor, roll call vote, please, Tammy.
Reed,
Yes.
Weber,
Yes.
Waymack,
Yes.
Long,
Yes.
Spangler,
Yes.
Red,
Yes.
Hillenberg,
Yes.
Cope.
Yes.
Passes 8-0. Next item, resolution number 42 of 2023. Please, Tammy.
42 of 2023, a resolution authorizing the mayor and city clerk treasurer to enter into an agreement with Red River Dodge for the purchase of a vehicle and for other purposes.
Make a motion, we adopt Resolution 42 of 2023.
Second.
I got a motion by Matt, a second by Corey to adopt resolution number 42 of 2023. Was it Corey? Okay. Any discussion by council? Anybody in the audience? Seeing none, all in favor, roll call vote, please, Tammy.
Cope,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Weber,
Yes.
Waymack,
Yes.
Long,
Yes.
Spangler,
Yes.
Red,
Yes.
Hillenberg.
Yes.
Passes 8-0. Last item of new business, resolution number 43 of 2023. Please, Tammy.
Number 43 of 2023, a resolution expressing the willingness of the City of Cabot, Arkansas to utilize Highway Infrastructure Program and for other purposes.
A motion to adopt Resolution number 43 of 2023.
Second.
I got a motion from James, a second from Brandon, to adopt resolution number 43 of 2023. Any discussion, council? Seeing none, anybody in the audience? Seeing none, all in favor, roll call vote, please, Tammy.
Hillenberg,
Yes.
Cope,
Yes.
Reed,
Yes.
Weber,
Yes.
Waymack,
Yes.
Long,
Yes.
Spangler,
Yes.
Red.
Yes.
Passes 8-0. Now we'll move into community input. Anyone have anything they'd like to address the mayor and city council? Please do so at the podium. State your name and if you live in Cabot. Council, do you have anything you'd like to add? I know we have our next meeting, July 17th, next Monday, and I can't think of anything else that we have coming up. Matthew, is there something? Seems like we're missing something that we need to tell him. Steely gave it all that way, didn't he? Oh, the new fire truck. New fire truck should be here next month. They're going up, I think, end of this week or next week to look at it. So hopefully we'll have the new fire truck. That's what I was going to tell y'all. So it's pretty awesome. You're all going to love it. Can I get a motion to adjourn?
Motion adjourn.
Second.
Got a motion from Stephen, a second from Brandon. Any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Adjourned, 7 o'clock. Thanks for coming, everybody.